left foot clave series. So in this lesson, we're going to do different combinations. We're going to do 2 and 2. Perhaps you've heard this type of thing before in rock drumming. It's very common in many types of drumming. So it's just this. 2 on the hands, 2 on the bass drum. Okay? There's 4 basic patterns that you want to do. There's permutations of this, I guess. So the first one is the normal one, what we just did. Okay, 2 on the hands, 2 on the bass drum. The next one's going to be 1 on the hands, 2 on the bass drum, and then 2 on the hands again. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, and then you're going to do start with the bass drum. 2 on the bass drum, 2 on the hands. And then you're going to do 1 on the bass drum and 2 on the hands, and it sounds like this. Okay, so all these combinations help you because the limbs are now in different parts of the timeline structure of the clave. Everything's falling in different places, so you really need to have this independence. When you're in the heat of the battle, as they say, the last thing you want to do is worry about independence challenges when you're soloing and trying to get a phrase out. So let's take the first combination. Okay, 2 on the hands, 2 on the bass drum. Again, with the clave, it's going to sound like this: 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. That's real slow. A little faster. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. All right. Now let's take the next. Well, before we do that, you're going to need to take this over to the toms. That's very important to really reinforce this whole thing. Each exercise, take it over the toms. Just do it for a moment. Sounds like this: 1, 2, 1, 2. Then do it with one hand. Also a great reinforcement. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just an exercise. Don't go too crazy with it. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is do the second permutation. All right. So 1 on the hands, 2 on the bass drum. So it sounds like this. It'll just give you a pulse for a moment, so just to make sure you know what it sounds like. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. With the clave, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Okay, again, you should move this around the toms. 1, 2, 1, 2. real nice one actually, this one. Nice thing within the structure of the clave, nice little melody. So the next permutation starts with the bass drum. Okay, so it's like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so 1 E and the 2 E and the 1 E and the 2 E and the. Around the toms, again, is very nice. 1, 2, 1, 2. You should do it with the right hand and the left hand isolating. 1, 2, 1, 2. As exercises, these are really, really good. Okay, the next permutation, 1 on the bass drum. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, of course, moving it to the toms. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, you should separate it with the hands. This is one of the first things that I did, so it's a very important step. The next thing you could do is probably do with the ride cymbal and the bass drum. That's maybe a little more advanced, but just to give you a preview of what that could be. This just sounds like this. Take the first exercise. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, very interesting stuff. If you do, just go through the permutations real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, the other one. The last one. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and. Alright, you'll notice that sounds a little bit like samba. Remember, it's just an exercise, it's not samba, alright? It's just an exercise for the independence. Let's just do a little bit of playing so you can see how I'm applying this particular phrase. 1.